I'm not gonna lie, this this is so scuffed, but this turned out amazing.
Okay, like crisscross applesauce, so baby caress me. I've been doing all this shit just hoping that you impress me.
So yeah, I've decided to make my own custom keyboard with the help of my friend. If you've seen from the last video, he's known as Pizza Boy.
Yo, toss that shit, pizza boy. Ooh.
Pizza Boy.
Call me a pizza boy?
So he's always been talking about making us custom keyboards or whatever. Just it's something he's interested in, right? And me, like, you know. So this is sort of my setup right now. I got the G910 keyboard, which looks disgusting right now. And this is kind of my space I have. I have my keyboard off my mat, but that's besides the point, right? So I wanted to pretty much cut off the numpad. I wanted to get a TKL keyboard, 10 keyless, so I can use that extra space for my mouse. So I was like, yeah, why not? If you're offering to make it, I just gotta buy the parts. You can do whatever you gotta do. Let's see how much these are. Let's make one. So I decided to, you know, let's search up stuff on Google, see what they are, and what the hell are these prices? So I definitely do not have $800,000 to spend on a keyboard, so we had to budget down a little bit. So after searching for a little bit, we found a nice little budget keyboard on Amazon, the Red Dragon K552 for $44.99. However, I am a little shit and I wanted a volume knob on my keyboard, so instead we upgrade a little bit to the Red Dragon K588 with my precious volume knob up there. Very nice. Boom, add to the cart, in, let's go. So now we also need our switches. So in this case, I went with the Akko CS Ocean Blues. We love our tactile switches. We gotta feel that little bump when we're pressing down. It's a pack of 45, so I got 2, so we can get 90 switches. Boom, put that all on the keyboard, add to cart, bam. And then finally, we have our lube, which is now unavailable, but at the time we got it. So the GPL 205 G0s. And now was the waiting game. So the keyboard was the first thing to arrive.
Holy detachable cable. And it's USB-C.
This guy with the phone webcam. Sheesh.
For 50 bucks?
Oh?
Keycap, sorry. But like, yo, for 50 bucks?
Yeah, that looks pretty nice, not gonna lie.
That looks pretty fucking nice for 50 bucks.
Goddamn.
Is this magnetic? It is.
Wait, this is...
That's pretty strong fucking magnet, dog. Look at this.
Wait, oh, wait, this keyboard's kind of decked.
There we go. You better hear everything.
Oh my.
Stabs? Here you go. Even when I press like this, you could hear this stabilizer rattle.
So as you can see, there was a lot of work to be done, and so right to work he went.
Bring it in close.
Jesus, that shit's not even on there.
And then the middle, it's the...
Oh my god.
Shit's loose as fuck.
Hey, that's us.
Huh? Oh yeah. Look.
Oh.
Fuckers.
What the fuck is this?
That's Windows XP Linus Tech Tips background.
What the hell do you have that? So once he removed everything, he started testing out the PCB, making sure everything was still working so he could start making the modifications. Is that 2? Holy.
The thing is,
crazy.
I gotta see if it all fits though. It probably will. I just gotta see if it flexes or not. Everything should be fine.
Put the board back on top of that? What is it like?
So yeah, I did it right now. There is a issue where when I screw down the board, I think it's because this is a little bit warped. Like a bit of the switch is sticking out.
I see.
But the board itself, it's really nice. Like there's barely when it's all together, and when I flip a switch, there's barely any like ting on it.
So we did have to actually end up removing one of the 2 foams that we had in the board because it was making it bend too much, so it wasn't really working properly. And then finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Our beautiful switches finally came in, and it was time to give them a little test run. At least pre-lubed for now. Fancy schmancy.
Yo, these boxes, this is a nice fucking box, man. Look at this.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Oh no. Look at that shit. Yeah, the box is nice as fuck. I might just fuck around and keep the box. Stabilizers are really rad on me on the keyboard. I haven't lubed them yet. I found out how to switch the lighting.
Okay.
This one is yeah, reactive.
This is what the I don't like the used keycaps because they're pretty hollow with PVT, so it sounds like the bounce back sounds hollow.
So sadly, I wasn't there when it was lube time. But we do have the final completed keyboard. Okay, so it is officially here. My friend just came by, he dropped it off, we hung out for a bit, you know, did our thing, but boom, we got the keyboard. And here we are. Let's just plug this in, type C. Why does my hand look so bright? Oh my god. But, and there it is, our new keyboard. Now, this sounds a lot better in real life than it did in that last clip. It might just be the mic though, so I'm gonna try to pick it up with my mic this time and do another sound test and see if it sounds better. So let's get to that. Now, as I'm sure you probably heard, there is a little bit of clickiness going on the right side of the space bar compared to the left side. He said he tried his best to try to fix that, but for some reason, the stabilizer kept hitting the keycaps or whatever it was that was going down there. And unfortunately, this is something we just have to deal with. So I'm gonna have to learn how to click my space bar on the left side instead of the right side. So yeah, that was the keyboard. I love it. It sounds so much better than one I previously had, and he worked really hard on it. I saw, we were there in the Discord calls. So this is cool. This actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Make sure you check out all of his socials. I'll put them in the description if you want to ask him for a keyboard, if you want him to make you one. This is the one. Get that shit done immediately. But yeah, I'm supposed to end this off.